Hey guys, we are back and it is the first round of U32. Hope your guys' rounds are going awesome. Hope you're excited for this 5-day adventure. Hope you guys have had an awesome Wednesday. We're going to jump in here now, take a look at what we're up against. I do know our buddy and fellow envoy Updog is in our bracket this weekend, so hopefully we get matched up with him. That'll be a lot of fun. If we don't, Updog, if you see this, good luck, brother. All right, let's see who we are up against. We are up against, I'm not even going to try. All right, let's take a look at the rankings here. Chances are, yeah, he's quite a bit higher than us. Let's look and see what TCP we're dealing with, 250. So about a 90 mil punch up. As we move closer to Grandmaster, this seems to be the norm that's occurring. We're just going to have to learn how to deal with it and try to get some victories anyway. All right, so let's jump in and see what we are up against. Looks like in the first room, take a moment, we've got Accursed and Odin. Room 2, we've got Illuminati with Black Knight. And room 3, we have Starjammers. Now, we have Accursed on offense. We have Starjammers on offense. However, there is something about room 3 that has been kind of driving me crazy that I think we're going to try for science because I need to know if it's going to work or not. And we'll get to that shortly. But first thing we're going to do, I think, is we're going to jump into room 1. And I think we are going to go into this room with Accursed and Mephisto. And we will find out how well that works. Let's take a look at the ISOs. I'm pretty happy with the ISOs. Could probably handle Helverine being a striker. Yeah, I think we're going to go with this, okay? Now, I know that we're going to go first, and I'm okay with that, because the first thing we want to do is get rid of Odin. Now, with that being said, hopefully in the coin flip, their Accursed will go first. If they do not, ours are way bigger, so hopefully we'll still be okay. But we're going to have to find out. Let's jump in and get after it. I know a lot of people do not like U32 and U16s. I, however, absolutely love them. I would prefer way more rooms. But I do think when you've got only 3 rooms, you basically cannot make as many errors. So it's kind of an interesting situation. I really did not think that he would have taunt. I could have sworn that Hood would get rid of his taunt. I guess I'm wrong about that. So we're going to go ahead and go into him. And we're going to basic into him. Okay. We're going to go ahead. I think we're going to use her basic. Let's take a look here. No, we're going to go ahead and use her ultimate because we really need to get rid of him. Okay. Now, we're not going to get any ability blocks out there because, of course, they have immunity. Helverine is a beast. Okay. We need to get rid of Odin ASAP. Okay. Let's go ahead and use his ultimate. Get ability block on Odin and probably kill him. Perfect. That worked great. All right. I will absolutely take that. Now, here comes a big part of me that thinks that this is a silly thing to try, but I need to know. So, here's what we're going to do. Okay, we are not going to start out with the Starjammer Mirror, which I know would be an automatic win. And I've got something that can easily beat Room 2, but I need to know if this is going to work or not. So we're going to try it, and it is what it is. Okay, so we're going to bring in Immortal X-Men. Now, I know that Immortal X-Men does not beat Starjammers. But bear with me for a minute. In this room, none of them are going to have ultimates. Okay? And with Jean, she's going to eliminate all of their specials. So my way of thinking is that Immortal will beat the Starjammers in this room because they're only going to have basics. I may regret this, but we're going to try it. That is my way of thinking. I think Immortal is going to be really, really good in this room. Everybody I've mentioned it to has basically told me I'm insane. So we're going to find out if I'm right or if I'm a fool. Okay. So that went very well. Now the question is, who do we stun? And I think the answer is we stun Havoc so that he can't ping us the whole entire time. Okay, and we're going to extend that. Okay. I think we really want to rewind Howard. Okay. Let's keep going after Howard. I don't understand why they're getting ultimates. I don't know why they'd be getting ultimates when ultimates cost 3 more. Because they haven't done anything to generate any ultimates that I'm aware of. But clearly I'm wrong. So all the guys who told me I was insane, you were correct. But I had to try it. See, I don't understand why they would have had ultimates already. They cost 3 more ability energy. They all only took 1 turn. No one died to give them any. And to my understanding, unless I'm wrong, I don't think they have any active abilities with their basics that give out energy. But, again, I could be totally wrong on that. All right, so let's go ahead and take them in there. And I'll go ahead and tuck my tail between my legs and admit that I was wrong. It didn't work, but I wanted to try it. All right, so here we go. Very interesting. All right, we're going to go ahead and stun Howard. Okay, there goes Howard. That's good for us. Let's go ahead and go after Havoc. Okay, there goes Havoc. That's very good for us as well. Okay, let's go ahead and go after Groot here. You know, not because we want to, but essentially because we don't have a choice. All right, let's go ahead. Get ability block over here. All right. We're getting pretty close to the end of this. And this should do it. Okay, very good. All right. Well, lesson learned. All right, now we are going into the cloning room. Oh, and let's see who we want to take in here. Who do we want to let them clone is the question. All right, let's see how this goes. We got Captain Britain, they got Songbird. I like Captain Britain. Well, he didn't last long, did he? All right. Let's see. Apply defense down, slow. Yeah, let's go with that. I'm cool with Shadow King going sometime. I'm all right with it. Oh, well. All right. So that didn't go well at all. My experiment in room 3 may cost me the match, but that's okay. We got 5 of them. All right. That should do it. Okay. So we had 2 dropped attacks. Wasn't fantastic. But it is what it is. We finished with 25,298. I doubt our opponent has went yet. Let's see. Nope, he has not. And, of course, he does not have a Cursed. He does not have Odin. But he does have Professor X and Mephisto. And we'll see how it goes. We will find out. All right, I can't pronounce your name, but if you do see this video, good luck, my friend. I hope everything goes well for you. Just a little bit worse than it went for us. And, of course, you guys will find out how we did in tomorrow's video because, of course, we're going to have a video every day for the next 5 days for Crucible. Guys, if you had fun, if you enjoyed it, hit that thumbs up. Hit that notification bell down there after you hit that subscribe button. And share it with your friends and your alliances if you think they can get some value out of watching me drop attacks. Until the next video, guys, stay positive and enjoy the game.